Coming out here once in a while for a second inning stretch for the past couple weeks, and I gotta say, personally, I am a big fan. You see Sam Katz out there for his second inning of work. He got out of a second and third no-out jam in the bottom of the first inning. And he will face 6, 7, 8 for the Bananas here. Khalil Robinson, Turner Davis, and Ashley Morris. Khalil coming up to It's a Man's World by James Brown. Dramatic. And the senior from Russ College takes a breaking ball over the inside corner for strike one, even though it deflects off of Brandon Johnson's glove. Grandma Marty Barrington asks why the feed is behind reality. And that's just an internet thing, Grandma Marty. It takes so long for us to send our signal to Facebook. I don't know if we're sending it to satellites or whatever. I don't really understand technology that well. But it just takes a little while for technology to reach everybody, you know? There's a soft tapper towards third. It'll be grabbed by Ben Tootin. The throw way up the line, and it's going to go off the wall. Khalil Robinson running towards second. Bellflower's throw. Oh, my gosh, it bounces off Tate. Or it bounces off Blake Lee, rather, the shortstop for the Bacon. So Khalil Robinson will get to second on the E5. And it's going to be a two-base error. And now we hope that Ben Tootin is okay. It looks like he's going off the field. Maybe got... And that will be it for Ben Tootin. So it looks like he might have hurt himself on the throw that sailed into right field. Thomas McKinney will take over at third base as Turner Davis, the Bananas first baseman, takes a breaking ball low and away out of Savannah State. The Bananas with a runner in scoring position and nobody out for the second straight inning. And that one way outside the count, 2-0. Ice cream time at Glenary Farm. Man, I'm a little jealous of that. I'd rather be here calling the game, but ice cream on the farm does sound really nice, I do have to say. Kelly flipping Clarno looking for some peach ice cream. And that one low and in the count, 3-0 on Turner. And good to see Khalil getting it done out there for Monica Gray's Kelly. And 4 straight outside of the zone. An easy 4-pitch walk there for Turner Davis. The Bananas with 2 on and nobody out. Punch the person next to you if that's happened before tonight. I'm just kidding. That's not trying to incite violence here, because it has happened before tonight. And Ryan Klesko will walk out to chat with Sam Katz on the mound. Nobody up in the Bacon bullpen. This is just a manager chatting with his pitcher in the infield. Gives us a chance to talk about Nick Clarno and Grandma Marty Barrington asks Kelly flipping Clarno how Nick is liking Lenore Ryan. And it's awesome to hear Kelly say that he loves the new coach and the new staff. And it is really exciting that Nick is going to have a little care package coming in here from the grandma coach on the Bananas. folks might think that the grandma coach of the Bananas is just a seasonal position, but Marty Barrington is out there sending care packages in the offseason. She's always on the grind. Pineapple coconut ice cream, huh? Now, are there coconut shavings in there? Because I like the sound of pineapple coconut ice cream, but I honestly don't love coconut shavings, so that's the one thing that would kind of, would turn me off of it just a smidge. I kind of get how it would need the shavings. I think if I was making a pineapple coconut ice cream, I would expect it. There's a bouncer well in front of the dirt to Ashley Morris, the Bananas second baseman. Ashley from the University of South Carolina, Beaufort. And actually has someone following all today. There's a throw in to left field. Khalil Robinson stealing third. Now he's heading home. The throw from Bo Spears into third base. And the Bananas take a 1-0 lead. Credit Khalil with a stolen base. And Brandon Johnson with an E2. Will Jackson asks if it was a double steal. And yes, it was a double steal as I watch the replay on the screen here. So credit Turner Davis with a stolen base as well. He swiped second. Looks like Scott Strickland. I don't know if Scott put that on or if that was a thing where Khalil took off and then Turner was just following him. The count now 1-1 and make that 2-1 on Ashley Morris. Strawberry and peach ice cream swirl tape from the farm. That sounds scrumptious. Count now 3-1 on Ashley. As I was saying before Khalil took off, there's actually a broadcast journalist from Loco Sports, Carlo, up from Beaufort, California. Well, up in Beaufort, California. He had to come down to come here, but he's currently doing a story on Ashley, getting to play here in the Breakfast Bowl for the Bananas, and was following him around. Carlo actually, during batting practice, went like 15 feet up the third baseline and was getting a shot of Ashley swinging, and Barry Aldridge and I were both like, oh my goodness gracious, he's about to get wrecked. And Ashley sent one straight over his head. Carlo didn't realize that he was actually in a dangerous spot. There's a tapper towards second. John Peloro will flip over to first in time. And scampering over to third base goes Turner Davis. It is a productive out for Ashley Morris as Turner stands on third base with one away. The Miami University of Hamilton up in Ohio will swing it. A native of Centerville, Ohio. And the Bacon still with the infield back. A ground ball and Turner Davis can score. Over at third base, Thomas McKinney is playing even with the bag, so a hard ground ball there, and Turner would probably have a tough time getting home. Everywhere else, and the Bananas first baseman should be able to score the second run of the game for the Nanners. Count now even at 1-1 on Dalton. Very fine coconut shavings? Yeah, I could deal with that. That's fine, Dad. Dalton swings and misses, and the count now 1-2. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you couldn't stay for the game, Judith, but that is just about as good of a reason for having to get home as I could ever imagine. Wig of Bruce the Manana. 1-2 pitch, fouled off. And we'll do it again. Great to have you with us, Loretta. The Bananas with 2 walks tonight. The Bacon with 4 strikeouts. A lot of drinking warranted there, and there's a swing and a miss on a good breaking ball. 1-2, Sam Katz able to get Dalton Miller swinging. Second strikeout of the night for Katz, as the Bananas will flip their lineup on its head. Walker Pause, the shortstop, 0 for 0 on the day. He led the game off with a 4-pitch walk. And has now seen 5 pitches, 5 balls. Good to hear that you're getting to go to the game Saturday, though, Judith. Julie or Steve, whoever said that, I don't think there's a better thing to call Banana fans than fan-nanas. Are you closer to Macon or to Savannah, Judith? All right. Tate will be there tomorrow. There's a ground ball up the middle. It's going to be grabbed at second by Peloro. Throw to first, picked by Brandon Bellflower. And just in time to get the speedy Walker Pause. Sam Katz able to limit the damage at just 1 run.